Yo, y'all buckle up because this tea is straight up wild. Remy Ma is out here struggling hard to come to terms with the fact that Papoose has officially moved on, and the internet is eating it all up. Just the other day, Remy set social media on fire, going off on Papoose and even bringing his new lady, Claressa Shields, into the spotlight. And trust me, she did not hold back one bit. She dropped names, threw shade, and even threatened to throw hands. Yes, she really went there. But here's the twist. Claressa Shields isn't the type to back down. Sis came right back with a warning that basically said, "Watch your mouth, or you're catching these hands." That's the energy, y'all. Now, if you've been asleep on this drama, grab a snack because this story is messy, chaotic, and full of twists you won't believe. Let's rewind to last year. Rumors started swirling that Remy Ma had cheated on Papoose. At first, nobody wanted to believe it. After all, Papoose had stood by Remy through thick and thin. He had her back for 6 long years while she was locked up, even marrying her behind bars. That's loyalty you can't just overlook. But then little signs started popping up, raising eyebrows. The first major red flag was Father's Day. Fans were shocked when Remy didn't post anything wishing Papoose a happy Father's Day. This was a woman who had always hyped him up as the perfect husband and father. To make matters even more suspicious, Papoose went ahead and wished himself a happy Father's Day, posting a family photo with no Remy in sight. His caption read, "Family is everything," and that really made fans pause. A man who waited 6 years for his queen to come home didn't even get a little love on Father's Day from her? The internet exploded. Fast forward a little, and Remy Ma is now clearly having a hard time accepting that Papoose has moved on. She went on social media, calling him out and dragging his new girl, Claressa Shields, into the chaos. Now let's break down how this all escalated. Last year, the rumors about Remy cheating had everyone talking. People couldn't believe it. After all, Papoose had done so much for her. Remember, he stayed loyal for 6 years, married her behind bars, and kept their relationship alive while she was locked up. But the cracks started showing. Remy didn't wish Papoose a happy Father's Day, fans noticed, and that was the first real sign of trouble. Papoose posted a family photo without her, signaling that something was off. He even captioned it, "Family is everything," making it clear that he valued his daughter and his household. This kind of behavior sparked the internet and fueled the rumors. Then came the social media chaos. Remy went off online, claiming that Claressa Shields and her publicity team were spreading fake stories about her to make her look bad. She said she begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative, but he kept telling her to stay quiet. Remy said she was tired of staying silent, even mentioning that Papoose had allegedly said Claressa was ugly. But she knew everything was about to come out to the public. Claressa, on the other hand, didn't hesitate to respond. She tweeted back asking, "How does a woman with 2 boyfriends get mad at a man who has a girlfriend?" She made it clear that Remy couldn't tag her in this mess when she wasn't the only one involved. The clapback was strong, and it made the drama even spicier. Papoose finally broke his silence too. He called Remy Ma a narcissist and accused her of repeatedly cheating. He revealed that he had requested a divorce multiple times, but Remy refused, choosing to chase clout on social media instead of handling it like an adult. He also shared a photo of Remy with her other man, Easy, by a Christmas tree, highlighting that while he was home with his daughter, Remy was out creating chaos elsewhere. He clarified that he didn't fight Easy because he slept with his wife, but because of the disrespectful way the situation went down. The drama didn't stop there. Photos of Remy and Easy surfaced, showing them cozy by the fireplace, which only fueled the internet fire. Claressa Shields got involved, staying ready to respond if Remy tried to bring more heat. The public feud escalated online, with fans dissecting every post, every caption, and every comment. Remy's actions were criticized heavily because she started this mess, but acted like the victim once Papoose moved on. The narrative was messy. She cheated, then tried to control the story, and when her husband began moving forward, she went public with her anger and frustration. Fans were side-eyeing her heavily, noticing the hypocrisy. Claressa Shields, a professional boxer and 5-time gold medalist, held her ground. She had multiple world titles across 2 weight classes, and even dabbled in MMA. Her reputation and skills made it clear that she wasn't someone to mess with. Remy's threats to throw hands looked weak in comparison. The internet immediately pointed this out, noting the mismatch in experience and skill between the two women. To make matters worse for Remy, Papoose's public statements highlighted her repeated dishonesty. He addressed the online narratives and showed proof that her stories didn't align with reality. He posted photos and texts, giving a factual account of the events, which painted Remy in a much less favorable light. The social media back and forth continued, with Remy still trying to control the narrative. She tried to frame herself as the wronged party, but the public perception was turning against her. Fans highlighted that she had been messy, manipulative, and unwilling to take responsibility for her choices. Claressa used her platform strategically. She posted videos rapping and trolling, making it clear she could play this game too. Remy and fans loved analyzing the lyrics, looking for hidden messages. The drama was unfolding in real time, and the internet was fully engaged. Remy's attempts to regain control were failing. Her public image was taking a hit as the details of her infidelity and her reactions became widely known. The narrative was clear. She had made her bed, and now she had to lie in it. Easy's presence, the social media posts, and Papoose's calm but firm responses all contributed to showing the reality of the situation. Alright y'all, let's pick up where we left off because the drama keeps getting messier by the day. Remy Ma's attempts to control the narrative were not working at all. Instead of looking like the victim she wanted to be, she was now coming across as someone who had lost control of her life and her story. Papoose, on the other hand, was calm, collected, and clearly moving on, which only made Remy look worse in comparison. Fans noticed that Remy's online rants didn't really make sense. She was mad at Claressa Shields, Papoose's new girlfriend, even though Remy herself had cheated first. That's the irony of it all. How can you be upset at someone for being in your ex's life when you're the one who started the mess? It was a classic case of pot calling the kettle black, and social media was ruthless about pointing that out. Claressa, as expected, didn't back down. She remained composed and professional, but she also made it clear that she was not afraid to clap back. She reminded Remy and the public that she was a world champion boxer, a 5-time gold medalist, an MMA fighter, and not someone to be trifled with. The public immediately noticed the stark contrast. Claressa's strength, composure, and credibility versus Remy's messy, emotional reactions. Meanwhile, Remy continued to post and make statements as if she were the one wronged. She accused Claressa of spreading fake stories to make her look bad, calling out both Claressa and her publicity team. She even claimed she begged Papoose to stop the narrative, but he told her to stay quiet. The irony wasn't lost on fans. Remy herself had been spreading stories and creating drama, yet she acted surprised and offended when Claressa and Papoose responded. The holiday season made things even more intense. Photos of Remy and Easy, the battle rapper she cheated with, surfaced online. There they were, cozy by a Christmas tree, looking like nothing was wrong. Papoose shared these moments with his daughter at home, contrasting his responsibility and stability with Remy's reckless behavior. The public began to see clearly who was acting like an adult and who was throwing temper tantrums online. Claressa Shields, understanding the attention, didn't shy away from the spotlight. She took to social media to respond to Remy's claims, maintaining her composure, but also showing that she was not here for Remy's chaos. She posted videos rapping, subtly calling out Remy without saying her name directly, letting her actions speak louder than words. The fans loved it, dissecting every lyric and every movement for shade and meaning. This strategic move gave Claressa even more credibility and strengthened her position in the public eye. The showdown between the two women became a full-blown online spectacle. Fans were glued to their screens, analyzing every post, every story, and every caption. People debated who was right, who was wrong, and who would win in this messy drama. The streets were watching, and the internet was buzzing nonstop. Remy's behavior was being heavily criticized. Even those who were fans of hers had to admit she was being messy. She tried to act like the victim after creating the situation herself. She cheated, posted rants online, and then tried to control the story once Papoose moved forward. But Papoose's calm and honest responses only highlighted her mistakes. He clarified the timeline, addressed the confrontations. She even claimed she begged Papoose to stop the narrative, but he told her to stay quiet. The irony wasn't lost on fans. Remy herself had been spreading stories and creating drama, yet she acted surprised and offended when Claressa and Papoose responded. The holiday season made things even more intense. Photos of Remy and Easy, the battle rapper she cheated with, surfaced online. There they were, cozy by a Christmas tree, looking like nothing was wrong. Papoose shared these moments with his daughter at home, contrasting his responsibility and stability with Remy's reckless behavior. The public began to see clearly who was acting like an adult and who was throwing temper tantrums online. Claressa Shields, understanding the attention, didn't shy away from the spotlight. She took to social media to respond to Remy's claims, maintaining her composure but also showing that she was not here for Remy's chaos. She posted videos rapping, subtly calling out Remy without saying her name directly, letting her actions speak louder than words. The fans loved it, dissecting every lyric and every movement for shade and meaning. This strategic move gave Claressa even more credibility and strengthened her position in the public eye. The showdown between the two women became a full-blown online spectacle. Fans were glued to their screens, analyzing every post, every story, and every caption. People debated who was right, who was wrong, and who would win in this messy drama. The streets were watching, and the internet was buzzing nonstop. Remy's behavior was being heavily criticized. Even those who were fans of hers had to admit she was being messy. She tried to act like the victim after creating the situation herself. She cheated, posted rants online, and then tried to control the story once Papoose moved forward. But Papoose's calm and honest responses only highlighted her mistakes. He clarified the timeline, addressed the confrontations,